I don't want it to be no misunderstandings about anything that I'm doing. Like I said, the Real News had this information since 2014. It's about the criminalization of poverty and the obstacles and barriers you set in front of ex-felons when they try to reassimilate back into society. It's a reentry program, all right? Like I said, I'm an independent filmmaker and a documentaire, and I've been doing this documentary since 2006. Now I incorporated Starbucks into this. I'm gonna send everything I've been doing since 2006 to Starbucks. You feel me? Because since Starbucks is having this issue about race and racism, I think that I could use Starbucks. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. And people pay attention to Starbucks. Drink a lot of coffee at Starbucks. So y'all seen me this morning at Starbucks with that toilet. Yeah, we're gonna put all this business out there. We're going back to 2011. Richard McFeely and the FBI. All right, Special Agent Richard McFeely. We talking about race and racism, the criminalization of poverty, ex-felons' rights in America. That's my lawyer. Like I said, criminalization of poverty, banking numbers, SunTrust Bank, IRS fraud. That's right, you made me homeless and you took my money, and I'm showing you how you did it. Respectfully, Dwayne G. Davis Sr., Shorty. It's the state of Maryland, 2011. All right, I've been fighting this fight for 8 years. Judge Turnbull says return my property, and you didn't return nothing. This is what you returned to me. Return to Mr. Davis a toilet. All right, strings of paper. You feel me? This is what you returned to me. But this is what the court ordered returned to me. You feel me? This is what the court ordered returned to me. You feel me? That's a body attachment. Y'all ordered this returned, and you didn't give it to me. You feel me? So I filed a claim with the Maryland Insurance Company, right? Because I was insured when you took my property and my truck. I was insured by State Farm Insurance. You feel me? And my public defender didn't defend me. You feel me? So we talking about Al Redmer. We talking about Robert Barron. Because I gave y'all a report last week. And we talking about Larry Hogan and Rutherford. Because like I said, you denied ex-felons the right to vote. You don't want ex-felons on the voters roll. You want to suppress our vote and our voting power. Well, we need money in our economics. So this case right here is part of your voter suppression. It's part of your criminalization of poverty and how you use your courts to do it. That's the department, or MOD. You feel me? 1979 Chevy Suburban. You feel me? 1979 Chevy Suburban. You took my money from me. You took over close to $1,000, if not more. You feel me? To keep me from making this movie and this documentary about you. It's a take on America. We're gonna show you about being black in Baltimore. You feel me? Here you go, right here. I have videotape evidence. ddshortman@gmail.com, 2015. You feel me? It hasn't been 2 years. And right here is where you destroyed evidence, right here. Our office no longer has your files after 2-year period. So like I said, this is going to be this is a documentary. It's about the criminalization of poverty. It's about my visits to Annapolis and testifying in front of your judiciary committees about ex-felons and reentry programs. You feel me? I'm a prisoner's right advocate. I'm a lobbyist for the prison industry. I'm against mass incarceration. And what you did to me was trying to stifle my powers and my standings in the community. I'm here at your offices. You took my money. You took my truck. You took my life. So all I was doing was making a documentary about your courts and your judicial system, the way that you treat black people in America. Just like Dred Scott's, blacks have no rights. I ain't had no right to my property. You still took my property. You labeled me a terrorist. It was just toilets, and the toilets was telling the truth. So let's finish what we started. Al Redmer has my insurance claim. That insurance claim was for my truck, my computer, and the contents of the truck. The truck was insured by State Farm Insurance. State Farm Insurance is part of ALEC. All right? So I'm using Starbucks to tell this story, to keep this truth alive. If you don't pay me for the truck, the computer, I get a right to sue you. I had a $54 million lawsuit against the state of Maryland in February of 2011. You locked me up in 2011 to keep me from filing that lawsuit. Al Redmer gives me that insurance claim. I can refile that lawsuit. And I'm going to refile that lawsuit with all this information. I'm going to show you about checks and balances. I'm going to show you about the black faces that lock up black people. I'm going to show you about voter suppression. I'm going to name your names and dare you to do something about it. Because my paperwork legit. It's in the courts. It's not only in the courts. It's in the FBI office of Richard McFeely. You feel me? It's in the FBI office. I hope this letter, you feel me? And it's also on this toilet. All videos and letters from, you feel me? You had videos and letters. You had videos and letters. You feel me? The FBI joins the probe. Yeah, we're gonna make sure the FBI joins the probe. Cause I'm gonna put you right in the middle of it. I'm gonna show you I'm gonna show you Radio 1's role in it too. You feel me? Fox 45. So we're gonna go full circle with this. I'm gonna show you about being black and white America, the criminalization of poverty. I'm gonna show you about reentry programs that work that you don't want to work. You feel me? And you want to vote for Hogan? Governor Hogan been knowing about this since 2014. All right, Governor Hogan been knowing about this since 2014. The Democrats and the Republicans share the cash cow of the prison industry. You feel me? And they make a lot of money off of it. Part of the money is Department of Transportation. I can't go to work. I can't keep a job. That's part of criminalizing my poverty. I own my truck. I own my business. I was self-employed. So you have to deal with this. I was a business owner and I contributed to the community. Not only did I contribute to the community, I paid taxes. I paid taxes from 1997 to 2007. So I won a federal and a state audit on my business. You took my property. You charged me taxes. You took my money. So now the public needs to see what being black in Baltimore is. I'm gonna give you something to see, because I do this on social media, uncut, unedited, and raw, live.